back to my YouTube channel. This is your favorite girl again, Rebecca, popularly known as Becca Data Concept. In today's video, I'll be talking about 5 major steps of becoming a telecom pro. So today I'll be teaching on how to become a telecom pro, and I'll also guide you through on how to become a specialist and hopefully to transform you into one with great success. But before anything, I would like to introduce myself. Here is Rebecca standing in front of you, a small girl, a little girl, a big girl, a baby that hails from a town called Igbarukwu of Yagba West local government of Kogi State, in Kogi State. So this Rebecca sitting right in front of you owns this YouTube channel you're currently watching, and my YouTube channel name is Oni Rebecca or Rebecca Oni. They are both same. I create awesome content on my channel, but I specializes in the training of how you can become a telecom pro in this particular video you're watching, which means I make a living out of knowledge. I began telecom journey way back as 2017, and this is 2021, still waxing in the business, and I believe anyone can begin his or her own journey as long as they have the will to do so. And there's this adage I usually believe in, that our path to success, that is becoming who we desire to become, is different, and it solely depends on us. It solely depends on you and I. It is our mind to make it or not in life. This is a great word in which I have always keyed into. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the 5 major steps of becoming a pro in telecommunication business. So the first step I'll be talking about now is building confidence in yourself, or building confidence in your business. So what I mean by building confidence in your business is that you should make it your habit to know that you need to have the knowledge of what it entails to carry on in the business, to be a successful businessman or woman, and how to manage any situation whenever the need arises. The first key step is for you to build confidence in yourself, because if you don't build confidence in yourself, nobody would ever believe in what you're selling. Nobody will believe there's more in what you do, and nobody will believe you, not to talk of patronizing you. So the first thing you should always put in mind is to always be confident. Put the confidence in you that yes, this is what I can do, and this is what will make life easier and better for us all when you walk into this or when you patronize me. So and the second step I'll be emphasizing on now is understanding the financial maths. Like understanding the financial mathematics is also known as quantitative finances. It is a combination of mathematics and finance. Yes, that is a combination of mathematical model with financial markets and concepts within applied mathematics. Some people would say that this is so technical. No, it is not. You need to have the knowledge of your mathematical finances before you engage or you go into this business, because a lot of companies today, they rely on this mathematical accuracy of these predictions and reports to make it big today. So you have to have the financial mathematical prediction of whatever you are doing. You have to predict, strategize, write down whatever it takes, whatever it entails to make it great in the business. So all those big companies you see today, those are what they have set in place before they could make it today. So the number 3 thing I'll be talking about, the third step I'll be talking about in becoming a telecom pro today, is strong pattern regulation. So in every businesses, they all have a pattern of regulation that follows. So in a pattern regulation that I mean is that a telecommunicationist like me spend much of their day analyzing trends. You have to analyze trends and interpret the market need. Do you understand me? You have to understand the market need of people and the trend. There are a lot of trends going out there, but you have to understand the trend that goes in line with your business, which is telecommunication. It is also important that they are skilled in noticing patterns in building and buying and selling. You have to notice there are certain patterns you have to draw down that entails you in buying and selling, because this business entails buying and selling. So you are selling out your products and services to people, and they have to believe in you before they can buy. So you have to have this strong pattern regulation in you, which will make people to know that this is the right path for me to follow. This is the right person for me to choose. This is the right person for me to patronize. Do you understand? So telecommunicationists like myself always have strong pattern written at the back of their mind that would make them grow in the business. These are the major things you have to put in line before starting anything called telecommunication business, because without all this, my brothers and sisters, you can never do well in the business. They also need to be able to make accurate and sensible prediction based on likely outcome. Do you understand? You have to precise. You have to be accurate and sensible enough to predict what the audience need, which is an outcome for you. You have to know that. Someone who excels in identifying pattern and trend is more likely to make it, because the prediction and assessment and suggestion that result in saving money and even make you earn more profit in whatever you're doing. So always put that at the back of your mind, that you have to make sensible and accurate prediction so you can have a good outcome. So the fourth thing I'll be emphasizing on is the knowledge of consumer psychology. The knowledge of consumer psychology. Consumer psychology is the studies of individual, a group, or an organization consuming behavior. So what I mean by the knowledge of consumer psychology, as a telecommunicationist with a deep understanding of how people emotion, performance and reactions to external stimuli affect their behavior and buying, is likely to be more accurate, because you have the knowledge of your consumer psychology already. So whatever you're doing, both in buying and selling, will make it more accurate and precise. And you will see that in my third step, I make sure I emphasize on accuracy and sensible prediction. So without you having a sensible prediction, you can't have the knowledge of the consumer psychology at all. You can't have it. Telecommunicationist uses their skill and knowledge to make it more better in precising regarding the value of stocks, securities and other investments in response to specific events. So you have some specific events. You have to strategize. You have to make it accurate. You have to be sensible enough to know that this is what the consumer psychology is. You have to have the knowledge of the psychological consumer. The knowledge of consumer psychology, I mean. So this is the fourth step you have to remember. Let it shrink in your mind. And lastly, I'll be talking about the fifth step, and which is the ability to work under pressure and accept feedback. So in this our business, we have to be accurate and precise, and we have to have the ability to work under pressure. A lot of people will pressurize you. A lot of things might arise. You have to be accurate even while under pressure. And also, you also need to work on your feedback. A lot of people will complain, I don't like this about your business, I don't want this about your business. Not all those feedback will work for you though, but let me tell you one thing, 90% of those feedback will work for you. 90% of whatever feedback your consumer gives you, it will definitely work for you, because if you don't work on them, they would definitely not reach out to you nor patronize you. So the job of a telecommunicationist is to provide up-to-date information and investing strategies to meet the changing world around them. In this, you can work under pressure because you provide up-to-date information and investing strategies to meet the changing world around you. It is also important that someone working as an analyst in telecommunication has to be comfortable with quick deadline. You have to be comfortable with quick deadlines and fast changing demands. Fast changing demands that I mean is that there are times whereby customers, you might be selling a gig. Let's cite MTN data as an example. You might be selling a gig of MTN data for 400 naira, but a customer reckoned on you or called you that, madam, sir, this data, I saw somebody advertising it at 300. I saw somebody advertising at 350. Why is yours like this? You have to let them know. You have to constantly give them feedback. Let them know why yours is 400 naira. Because in any business in life, without profits, you can't make it. You just keep doing the same thing repeatedly without having anything to show for in the business. And at the long run, you say, this thing is not working for me. It's actually not working for you because you don't know what exactly to put in place. You don't know what exactly to do, and that's the major reason why it's not working for you. It has been working for you, a lot of people, and definitely it can also work for you. So I'll be talking about feedback because a lot of people don't really work on their feedback. You have to work on your feedback. And talking about feedback, it is a tool for a workplace improvement. For you to improve in whatever you do, you have to work on your feedback. Feedback, in the sense that I mean, is a tool for your growth in the business. It's a tool that you need to strongly hold on to. It's a tool for you to make it, to improve, to go higher in each hierarchy in the business. A successful telecommunicationist must accept feedback, suggestions, and constructive criticism as well. A lot of people will criticize you, but you have to ensure that you talk about your feedback. Talk about your feedback because it is a tool for your workplace. Thank you for watching this video. I love you all, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as I'll be uploading more and more content on how to become a telecommunicationist. And you can also direct more questions to me on whatever things you want me to make a video on, what you really don't understand about the business, what you really want to know, the do's and don'ts of the business. Stay blessed. I love you all.